and I gave him a high five from the play before, and about the time I must have given him a high five, I just kind of dropped.
I could hear them say, "We don't have a pulse."
4 minutes without a pulse. 28-year-old Shawn Korth is lucky to be talking about the incident after collapsing during a baseball game in Humphrey earlier this month.
I didn't think he was going to make it, so I wanted to be there to like hold his hand for these last moments, and it was hard because I was getting pulled away. And
7 bystanders with medical backgrounds rushed over to help.
My friend and I just kind of threw our stuff and we ran to get onto the field.
And the next thing I remember after that, I was getting a breath of CPR. It more felt like you were getting a kiss, but instead of getting a kiss, just a whole bunch of air blowing in you at one time.
After just 5 rounds of CPR, the EMTs were on the scene.
If no one would have been there to initiate the CPR within a 6-minute frame, until we got there, it could have been a different ball game.
If it wouldn't have been for them, he wouldn't be here no more.
Shawn made it to Columbus Community Hospital.
I get a call and it says Shawn, and I answered, and Shawn's like, "Hey, sugar, I'm alive."
Awake and responsive, he was ready to get home.
The doctor came in, looked at me, and told him thanks, and he said, "I didn't really do anything." He said it was mostly everybody at the ball field, and he said, "I just tied the bow on top."
Shawn has had congenital heart disease since he was a baby.
I told my nurse what had happened, told her I went into V-FIB, and she looked at me, she was just confused. She said, "Why? That has nothing to do with what you've had since you were a baby."
Now he has an ICD pacemaker.
I didn't see a light, it was pretty black, so I think I better change my ways so I can, go towards the light next time.
This terrifying situation happening right here near second base is changing not only the way that Shawn is thinking about things, but also other rural communities in Nebraska are starting to change the way they might do things in the future. Albion knew about what happened, and so they got AEDs at their baseball fields now.
I would just encourage people to learn CPR.
Shawn's family is already making strides in that direction.
Sounds to me like we're enrolled in CPR classes, so.
A valuable lesson and a powerful reminder.
I was on my knees in the middle of the field just praying to God, please don't take him from me, please.
Considering the time and the place, he's a miracle.
In Humphrey, Amanda Poole, News Channel, Nebraska.